just another stitch. For those that don't know me, my name is Connie, and if you're new to my channel, I'd like to welcome you. And if you are new, let me know in the comments down below. Let me know how you found out about my channel, and let me know a little bit about yourself so I can start to get to know you better. So how are all of my Yarny friends doing today? I hope y'all are all having an amazing day today. So today's video, I am going to be sharing 45 Granny Square patterns. This is part 2 for sharing Granny Square patterns. Y'all requested part 2, so here it is. So all of the links for the patterns I share today will be in the description box down below of this video, and they're all free patterns. So y'all ready to get started? Let's do this. And I want to know which patterns are your favorite that I share today, which ones are going on your to-do list, and have you made any of these patterns before? Let me know. All right, let's pull up the first pattern. And this one I think is really unique. It's called Strawberry Square. And I warn you now, I am not good at pronouncing the designer names, so I'm probably mispronouncing them. So this says it's by Alice Terry. I hope I'm saying that right. But look at how unique this pattern is. And ooh, I love eating strawberries. They're so good. This is giving me summer vibes. But I think it's unique how they designed this one. I really love this design. And you can do this in different colorways. Well, really, any pattern you can do in whatever colorway that you want to. All right, let's move on to the second pattern. This is called Flower Power Square by Carolyn Christmas. And I love the effect on this one. I think it's neat. And then I started thinking maybe if you put a button in the center, I bet that would be cute. But I also love this colorway. It's very fun and festive looking. All right, next up. This is Kennedy Nichelle Square, a Legacy Square by Pam Knighton Hayner. And look at how beautiful. And there's something about that 3D effect on Granny Squares. I love the blues too. And this one shares a lot of different pictures. So you can see it in so many different colorways. I love that. All right. And one thing too that I want to point out to y'all, some patterns, the designer will upload more pictures than other patterns. But if you want to get an idea of other colorways to do a pattern, if you notice, right now we're on default on details. If you move over to the right, you see yarn ideas. And then further to the right, you see projects. If there's a number behind projects, like this one says 115, that's how many people made this pattern and shared a picture. And if you click on it, it brings up all sorts of different ones. I love that tab. All right, next up, this is this is Autumn Radiant Sunflower Square by Kirsten Holloway. And you may notice that this pattern, you see the $4. And you're probably thinking, but Connie, you said this was a free pattern. This one has a paid for version and a free version. And this is something that confused me when I first started using Ravelry. I could not figure out how to get to the free version. So if you want to get to the paid for version, you would click Buy It Now. And the only difference is the paid-for version does not have ads. Now, the free version, you would click Visit Pattern Website. And the free version has ads, but that's the only difference, is the ads. But Visit Pattern Website takes you to the free version. All right, so look at how pretty. And I don't know about y'all, but I love sunflowers. Now, I love the dimension to this pattern. Granted, that's one I would love to see in other colorways. All right, next up is Ringlet Granny Square by, I guess, Desiree or Desire Fury, Doing Life. And this has that Starburst type look to it. And I love the Starburst look to Granny Squares. And I'm sure all these flower patterns, you're probably thinking of flower blooms coming up soon, because spring is not that far away. I want to know, what are your favorite flowers? Like I said previously, I love sunflowers, and I also like petunias. As a child, me and my mom used to plant them all the time. I love the purple ones, or the ones with the stripes on them, with the purple and white. I love those. All right. So this one is called Kata by Penny Davidson. And look at how beautiful. And that's one thing I love about Granny Squares. I love the flowers on a lot of them, but there are some unique ones. I love coming across different styles of Granny Squares. And I do have some unique ones on today's video. This one is Abigail by Diana Krenz. And again, I love the dimensional effect. And there's just so much you can do with the colorway. All right, moving on. This one I really love. It's called Blizzard Warning by Polly Plum. Now, me, I would either want to do this in a probably a blue, either with the white or gray. More than likely a lighter blue, but I also think a dark blue would work good with the white. But this just gives you all the winter vibes. But you see on this one how they did a darker blue? I like that. So pretty. And I also want to know, have you made granny squares in general? All right, this is for my cat lovers. Y'all should know I am obsessed with cats. And this is not the only cat granny square on today's video. All right, so this is called Mini Cat Square by Pony McTate. And this, you can make the pillow like they show, but you could also form a blanket with these squares. And look at how cute, all the meow meows. And the black one reminds me of my Charlie and Ollie. All right, next up, this is Floral Granny Square, another really pretty square. And this is one I would love to see in all sorts of different colorways. So pretty. All right, let's pull up the next batch of patterns. All right, this one I think is really neat. This is Swirly Heart Square by Addie Van Noel. And look at how cool the heart is. I love how they did that with the heart. All right, next up, this is Cranberry Delight Afghan Square by Melinda Miller. And I love this colorway. So beautiful. This one's pretty too. So pretty. All right, next is April Dawn by Bonnie Pierce. Look at how pretty. So pretty. And I love purple and green together. Let me know in the comments, what is some of your favorite colorways? What colors do you like seeing together? All right, next up, this one is really cool. Esther Square by Lena Cattell. Isn't that so neat? I love how they have the flowers branching off all around. I think that's so neat. And designers get so creative. Right, next is Boxed Rose Pink Flowers. I'm sorry, Boxed Rose Pink Flower Square by Jonita Theron. And look at how pretty. Now I'm going to go to the projects tab to show you a better picture. Here's one. I love this colorway. So pretty. I didn't feel like the original picture showed it well. All right, moving on. This one is Hey Daisy Bouquet Granny. And I always have trouble saying her name. It's Nadia Fouad. I'm probably saying Fouad not quite right, but anyway, she is on YouTube. Her channel is Yarn Utopia. She has a lot of amazing patterns. And look at how pretty this square is. And I have other patterns by her too coming up. This one is also by Nadia. This is Dazzling Dragonfly Granny Square. And I think this is neat, how they did the dragonfly. And I love this colorway. It just feels spring. All right, next up, this is also by Nadia. This is Sublime Light Granny Square. I love the look of this. So pretty. And the next one is also by Nadia, Wildflowers Day Granny Square. And look at that pretty 3D effect. All right, next up, this one's unique. This one's also by Nadia. It's Snail's Pace Granny Square. And look, they have a snail on it. Isn't that too cute? All right, let's pull up the next batch of patterns. All right, this one is called Stash Bustin' Dahlia in a Square by Stitch 11. And I like this colorway. Fun spring colors. All right, next up, this is Crochet 4-Petal Flower Granny Square by Lupara Crochet. Another pretty flower. So beautiful. All right, next, this is Floral Square by Veronica, and I'm not going to attempt the last name. And I think this is gorgeous. I love this colorway. It kind of makes me think a little of watermelon. I love the 3D effect on it. And here it is in a different colorway. All right, next up, this is Festive Julie Ann Square by Linda Dean. And I think it's cool how they have the raised stitching going out. I think that's a neat effect. All right, it's meow meow time again. This is Kitty Cat Granny Square by Ashley Kisser. This one's too cute. And I love how they did the little circle around the eye. All right, next. This is Jeanette Square by Deidre Uis. I don't know. Pretty colorway. All right, next up. This is Sun and Store's Granny Square pattern by Kat Venner. And I love blue and yellow together, especially if you find the right shades of the blue and yellow. Like you could do a lighter blue and yellow here would be gorgeous. I don't know. I love blue and yellow. So pretty. But here it is in a different colorway. But I kind of feel like since it's Sun and Stores, I like the yellow, and then I think the blue would go best. But that's just my opinion. And it's okay to have a different opinion. That's that's what makes us all different. We like different things, and there's nothing wrong with that. All right, this is Thumbelina Square by Therese Eggholt. I don't know if I'm saying it right, but look at the pretty 3D effect. So pretty. But yeah, if we were all alike, it would be boring. So embrace your differences. The things that make you unique, embrace it. All right, this is Cheerful Child Blanket. It was part of a crochet along by Carolyn Christmas, but here is the granny square for it. So pretty. I like I like blue and pink together too. All right, let's move on. Now this one I think is unique. It's called Fancy Squishy Square by Fran Mori, and I like this colorway. But isn't that cool? I find it's kind of different. Ooh, and I like this colorway. All righty. Let's pull up the next group of patterns. Okay, next up is Lydia 4-inch Square by Deidre US. And again, so pretty. All right, next up, this is Hip Wildflower Granny Square by Jonita Theron. And look at that texture. I love how the flower pops out like it does at the end of the petals. All right, next, This is a koala granny square by Williams Crafts. And isn't this just so cute? That is just too cute. All right, next is for the owl lovers. This is an owl granny square, and I'm not going to attempt the designer's name. I love this colorway. Pretty. And you can have fun with the colorway. This is one that you can do so much with the colorway. Right, and I think the next one's unique too. This is a bouquet by Lisa Hooper. And look at that. Isn't that different? A lot of times I like finding patterns that are more unique. All right, where's my unicorn lovers? This is Sleeping Unicorn Square by Lisa Hooper. And I used to love unicorns when I was younger. I still love them, don't get me wrong, but I was really into them as a child. Now, I do think this needs a darker background to make the unicorn pop more, but it's still such a cute pattern. And that's, you can do whatever colorway, but I do feel like this colorway kind of blends in too much together. But that is my opinion. All right, next up, it's African Flower Revisited by Couch Surfer Crochet. Another beautiful one. All right, next one is for the doggy lovers. This is Puppy Granny Square by Williams Crafts. Look how cute, the little doggy. All right, next up, this is Granny Square Club Hort Square by Irene Strange. And I think this is cool. And I love this colorway right here. So pretty. All right, next up, here's a Sunny Sunflower Square by Linda N. And y'all already know I love sunflowers. See, look, blue and yellow. I like that. So pretty. All right, and let's pull up the final 5 patterns. It's the final 5. All right, next up, I have no clue how to even say the name of this pattern. It's by Anne Dye, I guess. Not sure if I'm saying it right, but look at how gorgeous. And I love this colorway. So pretty. And the next one's by the same designer. And again, I do not know how to pronounce this, but I love this one too. I love this colorway. And that's a pretty colorway too. So gorgeous. All right, next up, this is for the monkey lovers. Monkey Business by Tilly Tulip. And isn't this just too cute? Now, I know this isn't a sock monkey, but I love sock monkeys. I think sock monkeys are the cutest. And I want to know who loves some sock monkeys. All right, we have 2 more to go. This is Just Peachy Blossom by Donna Mason Suarez. I don't know. And again, look at how pretty. So many pretty ones. All right, and now it's time for the final Granny Square. Da, 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 da. This is Movie Blanket Pattern by Lisa Bean. And look at how pretty. So pretty. And that was the final pattern. And like I said, all of these Granny Square patterns are free patterns. All the links are in the description box down below. So yeah, let me know which ones are your favorites, which ones are going on your to-do list. Have you made any of these before? Let me know all that. I want to know. All right, so now it's time to leave the keyword for February's giveaway. I'm going to pick 5 people randomly, and each of those 5 people will get 5 extra entries into February's giveaway. Love is in the air. And the keyword is Louisiana, since I'm a Louisiana girl. So Louisiana is the keyword. 5 people will be picked randomly. Each of those 5 people will get 5 extra entries. All right. So, a few things that y'all can do to help me out. If you like my videos and my content, please click on that subscribe button if you're not already subscribed. If you want to be notified of my future videos, click on that bell. Give this video a like and leave a comment. I always love hearing from my Yarny friends. I love getting to know y'all better. Also, please share my videos on your social media platform. And if you're a content creator where you put out videos on YouTube, please share my videos on your community page. I would appreciate that. And another thing that y'all can do that would really help me out, play some of my older videos. I have several videos on my channel. I think I have over 1,000 videos now. So watch some of my older content. I share a lot of things that I made, a lot of good information, you know. So yeah, check out my older videos. So anyway, I hope everyone is having a fabulous Yarny day. Be the light. Always remember to be the best, sparkly you that you can be. Be cool, be kind, and it's ooh la la time. Come on, everyone. Ooh la la. And let's shimmy, and let's do the 70s dance and the cat dance. Meow, 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 meow. Bye, everyone.